during the week, shit, Pac gonna have at least, it depends on what happened, but like 2-3 fights. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And like, I got to college, this lady named Miss Blesy, man. She changed my life. She's like, hey, you want to go make some money, don't you? You're really good in sports. I'm like, yeah, I do. She's like, well, you know, back then you couldn't go to college with them behavior disorder class.
Yeah, we on Boss Talk 101. Yeah, we gonna talk.
But yeah, so I had a chance to go to McLean Hospital. Do y'all know how much it costs to go to McLean Hospital for 14 days? Mm-mm. You don't know?
If the NFL dealing with it, it's gonna be expensive.
No, it ain't gonna. Hey, I actually, if you want to go,
or if I want to go
checked out, you got Google, nigga. Ask Google. If you want to go get checked out right now, how much you think McLean? Just give me a guess. You guess. Hold on. Go.
20,000.
10,000. Oh, he went way up.
$5.
For 7 days at McLean. 7. Oh no, doors closed. 7 days. For $17,000. $64,000 a month.
God dang.
Yeah, we be talking about mental health like, oh yeah. That's why black people don't really talk about it, because who the f can afford that?
Yeah.
Unless you really got some paper or you got some good insurance.
That's real.
And that's why our community, we kind of shy away from that. But like, bro, these white people, they send their kids to all this shit all the time. And for us as black people, we need to fucking start stepping up and stop thinking everything is just like, oh yeah, he fucked up, or he mad. No, this motherfucker is going through something. He going through something.
That's real.
He going through something. Like, even if you don't like it or you don't know, but like, it say like, just let's find out.
I think black folks a lot of times they because not being from here, and when I came here and I'm hearing certain things that, you know, parents would say or people would say, oh, I don't want my child labeled, especially in school. They don't want to sit still, they're bad, whatever. They need to get checked to see if they need, you know, if they need medicine. Or they don't want their kids labeled because they feel like
that's the parents. That's that parent bullshit. Because at the end of the day, if they doing the shit that you just said, guess what they asking? They gonna be a behavior disorder class. They gonna be 4 people in the class. Yeah, you don't want to have them go talk to somebody, but you rather have them in a class with 4 people. I was in them same motherfucking classes. My whole damn near till I got to high school. I've always been, because
they couldn't handle you.
No, really, I'm gonna tell you the truth. It wasn't about my grades and shit.
They couldn't handle you.
Because I'm on bullshit time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I would fight everybody during the week. Shit, Pac gonna have at least, it depends on what happened, but like 2-3 fights. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and like, I got to college, this lady named Miss Blesy, man. She changed my life. She's like, hey, you want to go make some money, don't you? You're really good in sports. I'm like, yeah, I do. She's like, well, you know, back then you couldn't go to college with them behavior disorder class. Mm-hmm. She's like, well, if you want to go to college, you can't be in those classes. I'm like, well, I got good grades. What does it matter? She's like, well, NCAA doesn't allow behavior or mental or school. They didn't allow that. Right now, you could be in those classes. But back then, in 2002, no, you couldn't be in them. Mm-hmm. You had to pass the SAT. Right now, you don't got to even take the SAT.
Wow.
You get what I'm saying? Like, as long as you got good grades, you cool. When we grew up, you had to have good grades and you had to pass the SAT. And depending on what your grade level was determined of how high you had to make it on the SAT. So, for instance, I'll use myself as an example. I had like a 3.9. I could have made an 8.10 or 8.20. 8.20 is the less you can make as far as going to college. You get what I'm saying? You got to make over 8.20 when we came out. I think they changed it in whenever the people got caught. You remember the lady and they went to jail and all that shit about trying to change the the SAT scores and saying
Yeah, I remember that.
they changed it right after that. You know why? Because this. That's the only reason.
Wow.
Now you don't even have to take SAT. You don't got to do shit.
Shit changed.
So how did that? So that lady explained that to you, gave you a different thought process, and helped you to get out of those classes.
Yeah, Mr. Blesy was the best thing I ever had in my life. R.I.P. Mr. Blesy. Everybody know this story. Westlake. But Mr. Blesy was my angel. Like, out of anybody in my life, even my mama and my daddy, I thank you so much. You saved my life. Because I was on a crazy path. Like, I was whacking shit too. Like, I was really out there. And she was like, bro, you too good to do this. Like, you way too good to do this. And she would show me different things though. Like, because I ain't know nothing else but the hood at first. She's like, oh, hell nah. You ever heard of a Mercedes-Benz? No. Yeah, you gonna come with me, we gonna drive a Mercedes-Benz. Like, she would let me drive up and down her neighborhood.
She's a white woman, of course.
Yes. She was the only, like, this lady saved so many lives. Well, I don't know. I would say mine, though. I can't speak for nobody else. But in Atlanta, at Westlake High School, in the middle of the slums, right down the street from Camden Road, Bankhead, Fulton Industrial, all that shit. This lady right here, she changed so many lives. And I know because I had a chance to see it, because my 9th grade year, I got there and I was really good. I'm the only nigga that played as a freshman ever at Westlake. I'm talking about basketball and football.
Damn.
We won the championship my freshman year of basketball. Wow. You know what I'm saying? Football, shit, I was starting outside linebacker, fullback, and tailback. We went to like the 3rd round of the state. But anyway, make a long story short, like, she was the glue to the puzzle of getting the kids out of the inner city to make them see something different. You know what I mean? Like, she not saying that, I don't know what other people them had, but Mr. Blesy she had paper. Big paper. Not no little paper. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I owe her everything. And she passed away my rookie year of the league, bro.
Wow.
That shit was hard. Like, that was probably one of the hardest things that I went through besides my grandma. And this lady was unbelievable. I'm talking about unbelievable, bro. And she didn't have to do it. She ended up passing away from skin cancer. But, yeah, while we on here, shout out Mr. Blesy.
Wow.
No cap.
Yeah, we on Boss Talk 101.